I figured out how to downgrade apps from the Mac App Store and download past versions of apps that you already own. That's an important part here. This is quite involved, and I have to screen record it for myself, and you're just along for the ride. So, my setup here. This is a 2012 MacBook Pro. I installed Mojave on it because it's still fairly modern and would also let me mess around with things. I have SIP disabled, system integrity disabled, and I also have Proxyman downloaded, a text editor that I can work with, and I have Frida installed. On top of that, I also have this script downloaded that disables SSL pinning in any process. I just saved this script to my home directory. So, all of that done. We have to do this in a fairly strict order. First I'm going to launch Proxyman, and then I launch the App Store. And what we have to do is we have to trick the App Store into thinking that this is safe, and we're not doing anything nefarious. So I'm going to go into my purchase history, and let's download, things should have something compatible. We download it, download, and we can stop it. We just need that to establish some existing handshake for the session. I don't know. Computers are magic. Now we're good. So now we can actually disable SSL pinning and dive into these requests. So, disable SSL pin. We're going to turn it off for two processes that run for the App Store. App Store Agent and Commerce. I'm going to turn that off for App Store Agent. That looks good. Same thing for Commerce. Lovely. Okay. It's still spinning, so it should still be running, which is good. We're going to do the same thing again, but this time we're going to turn on SSL proxying for Commerce and for the App Store Agent. And we're going to do the download haha psych thing one more time. So I'm going to download, psych, and now we have it captured in Commerce. It would be under buy product, buy.itunes.apple.com. We can see actually what happened here. We sent that request. The server came back and said, hey, your computer's too old. Do you want to download an older version? That was that pop-up. And then we said yes. My computer requested this version, which we don't know what that means yet. And the server responded with this whole thing. What I want to do is figure out what this ID means. So I'm going to open up my text editor, paste that in here, and in here, all the way at the top, this is sorted oldest to newest. I'm going to copy this version. This is the oldest version of things that the App Store has. And the next time we actually do the download for real, I'm just going to swap out this thing with the oldest thing that I have copied to my clipboard. So, to do that, I'm going to set a breakpoint on this request. I don't care about the response. And we hit done. So now, all together now. Download. Don't care about this one. That one's going to fail. Download for real this time. Go into the body, paste in the old version, execute. And it's downloading. And if all is right, yep, there it is, the old version. And this should be 3.0. Perfect. So this would be the first version that they published to the App Store. That's how you do it. It's very complex. Turn SIP back on after you're done with this. Okay, thank you. I love you. Bye. This is an addendum to the first video. There are some apps that are a spectacular pain in the ass to get working. Motion happens to be one of them. So I'm going to walk through how to do a more involved example. I'm going to do the same thing with Motion. Download, fine, whatever. Got to download the old one, fine. Stop it. Okay, let's grab that. This would be here. Copy that into BBEdit. This is the oldest version it has. So I'm going to copy that, and we're going to download, execute, download it, swap it in. We get this error message. Can't complete your purchase. What's going on here is in the time between I send the execute request to download the old version, there's something in this payload all the way up here. Pre-flight package URL. What happens when you download a Mac app is before it downloads the actual payload, it downloads this mini, like, this is 10 kilobytes or something, and it just establishes what you need on the system before it'll actually, download a possibly 3 gigabyte package. So we need to grab some other pre-flight package here that will work. We don't actually care about running the app, we just want to capture it. So we're going to find the example that it wants to download. So we're going to download that, execute, download it again. Sure. And now we have the version that it knows it likes because it actually started downloading. And that would be this pre-flight package right here. I'm going to copy that. Now we have to make 2 edits. I'm actually going to change the breakpoint for that. I'm going to make a note that the pre-flight URL is this, and the package I want is, the version I want is that. 2 edits. This goes out on the request. We edit the response to contain that. So, all together now. I'm going to clear this out just to have a nice clean working space. Download. Sure. Comes back and fails. That's the response. I forgot. Download it. Edit the response out to, or the request out to contain this version. Execute. This is the response now from the server. So before it comes to the App Store, we're going to paste in the pre-flight package right here. It tests out that pre-flight package that we know works, and sure enough, it begins to download. It's going to take a while. The app will not run, but that's fine. We can throw it in a zip file, package it up, we're good to go. This is the most involved example. There is one more that I can show you, and it's also a huge pain in the ass and took a while to figure out. With Pages and the iWork apps for some reason, if you go all the way back, it'll just refuse to download. If you get the oldest version possible. So I'm going to do this, grab the first version up here. I can abort that, it doesn't matter. Sure. Yep, execute, send that back, bad, come in here, paste this in, execute, yep. And it just keeps asking, download the older version of Pages. This goes on forever. The reason for this is beyond me. I don't know why. So if this is the case, your best bet is to give up and try the next oldest version. And just keep doing that. If you know of a better solution, let me know, because I don't. Okay, that's it. It is 9:54 on Sunday, and I do not want to be doing this anymore. Thank you, goodbye.